You are tuned to the Big D Down, definitely on YouTube. But anyway, wow. I mean, fall? Yeah, right. Especially when the first few days of fall was still in the 90s, and my body can't even take the hot weather when it's supposed to be starting fall when my body's supposed to be in transition. Really? And by the way, he was still here at the AC on here in the background in the confines of the second palace. And wow, I just heard an emotional speech during the Charlie Kirk memorial service, homegoing service by his widow, and the fact that she did something so powerful. It's in that moment. I mean, I remember when I gave the eulogy to my late wife, I cried as well. But wow, what she did at that was phenomenal. She actually forgave Tyler Robinson, who was the assassin in that terrible, horrible tragedy that happened on the day before the worst anniversary in the history of our nation, which is 9/11, 24 years after that, and that had to happen. Wow, but she actually forgave him. Wow, I mean, that was amazing. That was amazing. That was amazing. Wow. I mean, it even touched me because I was like, oh wow. I mean, I'm still at a loss for words of what happened to my late wife since 2016. And on top of that, to forgive somebody who murdered a loved one? Wow. Wow. But bravo, bravo. And how in the ever loving, what got into mind that bring Jimmy Kimmel back to ABC? No words. No words. After what he said about the Charlie Kirk incident, and then after he came back and told himself what apologize. Yeah, apologize after his whole acting life was almost ruined. But I don't like Jimmy Kimmel because he took off Caroline Ray. When I used to live in the New York area, I had a crush on Caroline Ray. That I was gonna go to her taping every now and then when I can and when I was able to. But as soon as that heifer took her off, I said, "Oh hell no!" And then me and the FBI director, aka second sheriff of Big D Country, you know, he was also happy that Jimmy Kimmel was suspended, but then he had the nerve to bring it back on. Come on, really? Wow. Unbelievable. Unreal. Okay, so if that's the case, then what happened to Jay-Z and the Good Elvis when we were fighting for their freedom of speech, and then they still got fired and had to wind up they had to wind up going to San Francisco, and then years later we lost the great Jay-Z, who was my mentor. The one that got me in the podcast in the first place. Unbelievable. So, I want to tell you why I haven't been all caught up into the NFL pickup is because my body's so sensitive to the heat. And then I had to keep going back out in the heat, whether it's for some idiot always turning off my water every now and then. And then last week it was almost every day. And then one day he took this person turned off my water in the middle of the damn night. It was like 10 o'clock at night, and so I was forced to be all night without water, having panic attacks to God knows what. Even though I had a plan to go to the main house to use the bathroom, which all residents can do. So, it still keep happening, still happening, still happening. And meanwhile, the plumber haven't even come to the trailer. I mean, he still could have done the work while I was asleep. They were gonna go put the water through the main line in the house, through the house. So this idiot, and nobody was supposed to use the hose from the other house, but this person still does it, turn off my water, and I had to go down the heat. Like somebody want me to pass out. Okay? They want me to pass out. Unbelievable. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm still overwhelmed with what happened at the funeral. I mean, when I saw that footage, I was like, wow. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing that she was able to do that. That she was able to forgive Tyler Robertson for murdering her husband, who now her kids is going to be with her father. I mean, how atrocious is that? I mean, this is ridiculous. But thank God for the wife showing strength like that. Thank God. And I found me an online church home that actually has membership where I could join, even though I only watch online. Now, me and my wife was a member when we got married. We was a member of Cornerstone Church in San Antonio for Pastor Hagee and Matthew Hagee. But now, since I'm here in Houston, Texas, I'm a member, and I did 2 classes so far for the Firm Foundation class of the Church Without Walls in Houston. Now, I found that church, ironically enough, when I was watching the funeral service of one of the congressperson who passed away, so yeah, the funeral was held at one of the campuses there, but I didn't decide to join until within the last few weeks in September, when all this craziness was coming up, and then I keep having dreams that God wanted me in a church, even though I don't have money to go back and forth to church or to pay tithes and offerings, but I kept having dreams that God wanted me to be in church. So I said, okay. So I would find a church that has a virtual membership, and I found one. So probably, yeah. But I don't know. But anyway, what's up? This is Prince DJ. What's up, you young podcaster, yo? Anyway. This is an NFL pickup week 4, and I'm trying to do this morning before the game starts tonight, because my body is going crazy. I no longer have medical rights until next year in January. Trying to figure out a way how to get to my hernia surgery on October 13th. It's just been a total disaster, and yeah, so this is the NFL pickup for week number 4. And then finally, once I did this, I should be finally caught up. And then all I had to do is the aftermath of week 2 and week 3. So it could buy me a little bit more time. Yeah, so here we go with the festivities. Alright, so we're going to be on week 4 here. And yeah, good. I'm still recording. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right. This is gonna be easy, and for Do you want to know what I do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Complete, utter, double down. I'm going to go with the Broncos at the head and the Bengals at the tail. Put it in the books. Now I bought me some more time so I can get back caught up. Woo! It's still a long season, y'all. And I got hernia surgery on October 13th, so like the week before that, I got to do the next few weeks early because I don't know what kind of pain I will be in during that time. And they said the recovery might be long, or I don't know, because they're not sure if they're going to do it robotically or they're going to do it open surgery, because I got 2 hernias on each side of my groin area, either both legs, one leg. I forgot what they said, but go figure. Anyway. This is Prince DJ saying, watch your step. Peace.